What's up, guys? Alright, first of all, I'm going to start it off. Alright, I'm Brian with Beers and Fears, and we have a little special thing that we want to do today. It's been a little while since we posted anything. First of all, we have a lot of stuff that we have to kind of go through and check out that we filmed from Twisted Terror Convention. We just didn't want to just put it out there and just have a bunch of just random stuff. So we got great interviews coming up. We got a great, just fun content and just some good times. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I wanted to kind of hit up some films that I saw that have been floating around the internet in the indie realm. Things that I definitely feel that you need to start looking out for. If you don't know about these, then, well, here you go. So I'm going to start off right away, going all the way to England with Nicky Chatwin, and he's from the Sick Bunnies, I think it is, if I get that right. Yeah, Six Bunny Pictures. And anyways, Nicky has done, from when I used to do Two Dudes and a Couch, we reviewed one of his films back in the day, and it was a horror short called 150508, and probably one of the coolest little horror kind of found footage type thing that I've watched. It was really fun, really done well. Came in around, I think it was like 10 minutes or something to that extent. Anyhow, Nicky has put together something that's, I think is going to be a really fun horror short, and that is the Campside Slasher 2. It's like a video game style movie, so these characters are kind of pixelated, and they're fighting each other, and it's, getting points or whatnot, and so it's like you're watching a video game with real people. And one of the coolest things that I heard about and haven't quite seen, and we'll put a link to this as well, to the trailer or whatnot, but Charlie Varson makes a little cameo in this, and if you guys don't know who he is, that comes to our second short film. Charlie Varson was actually a killer from Studio 605's The Campground that Rojo did just last year sometime. Great film, and 605 actually has a new one that they're putting together right now, and they have an IndieGoGo. We'll have the link up here in a minute, but it's called The Woods Within. Now, if this movie even comes close to what The Campground was, then I'm telling you right now, it's going to blow everything else out of the water. I have high hopes for this. It's going to be a classic slasher style mystery type thing going on, set out into the woods, of course. There's a great IndieGoGo that will post that has some wonderful perks. I donated. I highly suggest you do too. These guys are going to make the film regardless of what they reach when it comes to the amount, but more the merrier, because obviously the better quality it will be. So check it out. Another one, and it's from the guys over at Studio 605, and that is The Woods Within. Now, to wrap all this up, we're going to go to one that I haven't actually physically watched yet, but from what I could tell and what I can see from all the hoopla online, if that's even a word, man, Time to Kill. Now, Time to Kill is the debut when it comes to a full-length film from the guys over at Mostly Harmless Pictures. It's by Brian Williams and his wife Ellie Church. Ellie was a star in a little movie that we looked at a while back called And Then You Die. Well, this one is a little bit different when it comes to the horror genre. It's more of an exploitation, horror kind of tribute grindhouse style film. If you're easily offended by lots of blood, nudity, heavy content to that extent, then I suggest maybe bring a priest when you watch this movie, because it's going to knock all those out of the water. So yeah, I would highly suggest checking this out. Go to the link to mostlyharmlesspictures.com to be able to check it out and get your DVD. I'm telling you right now, just order it. Just order it. Even if you haven't watched it, just order it. Now, if you do want to check it out and you live out in Canada, they're actually premiering Time to Kill on April 11th, and I believe it's what's called Centennial Hall, correct? And then also coming back to the Melody Inn, I believe that's in Indiana, on April 19th. So make sure you put those on your calendars to go check this out and support some good indie horror. So there it is. Now I'm gonna have probably do this quite often. Obviously, I didn't plan when it comes to what it's gonna look like. I just want to give you guys something out there. Indie horror has a huge heart and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into this, and this is the future, in my opinion, especially with the crap that Hollywood puts out. So give support to indie. Go check out these films. Go check out the links. All of them are going to be posted on here as well. Next week, I actually have a full list of people who would like for me to kind of send out to say, hey, this is my film. This is my idea. Please get it out there because we're just trying to have fun. So next week, I'll post another video showing this, and then just stick around for all the interviews with Beers and Fears. We have something coming up on Saturday with Horribly Hooched, so that's going to be a blast as well. Yeah, so that's it. So thanks for checking us out, man. Thanks for the support. And remember, fear, it really did never taste so good, man. There you go.